They're swung in stock, swung in stock. They'll be on the pillar.
Not Jenny door.
That's E3?
What am I hearing?
On him.
Friendly operator
That's below
remaining.
you.
One op 4 remaining.
Boom. Good job.
Diffuser located. Protect the bombs. Disable the diffuser.
What's up, guys? Today we're doing an operator guide on how to play as Castle in Rainbow Six Siege 2025. Talking all about Castle, how to use his armor panels and where to put them, and how to rank up and win more matches while playing as Castle. First, let's get to the loadout. Here we have the UMP-45 and the M1014. There's not really a situation. M10 has been nerfed into the ground. The UMP is a solid gun. I like to run an ACOG on it. It's pretty nice for holding long range angles. It's pretty stable. This is the gun you're going to be using most of the time because it's paired with the Super Shorty, which has really good utility. If I was going to use the shotgun, I would probably pair it with the M45 because this pistol's, I view it as a better pistol personally, but you know, to each their own. But I would use the Super Shorty because there's a lot of utility, rotates, lines of sight, and you can also use this to kill in certain situations depending on where the opponent is. And then you have bulletproof cameras as well as proximity alarms. Both of these are going to be your bread and butter. Proximity alarms more for the crouch walk entry attackers, so you can know they're there without having to watch it. Bulletproof cameras, you can kind of function as like a pseudo Valkyrie and, like, you know, watch the enemy, you know, in a situation where, you know, maybe they don't see the bulletproof cam, you have a lot of intel and you can swing off your cam. Both of these are going to be solid. All right, now we're going to talk about how to use the armor panels and really just give you guys some general setups on how to use your castles. So here we have Clubhouse Gym. We're going to go through several different sites and several different maps to really talk about how to use these. All right, so here's the castle barrier on the windows, just to stop them from, you know, pushing the windows. And when they are pushing the windows, you know that that is happening. Easy enough. Never a bad idea to have these on windows because, you know, your team's not going to get shot. Open up rotates. I'm not going to be reinforcing walls in this setup because I am by myself right now. So I'm going to, you know, reinforce that wall, reinforce walls next to rotates. Never a bad thing. So your team can actually play offset rotate. Always on the left side because if they open that wall with a thermite and this is reinforced, they'll open up both anyways. Alright, then we're going to run over here. We're going to throw a castle here, but we're going to do something interesting. This is what I like to call prepping a castle barricade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll come back to why I did that. And then, this is why I like the proximity alarms. I'm going to throw them on the staircases so I know where they're walking up, as well as dropping Logi Hatch. So now I have everything unlocked. They can't just hit the site direct with all the castle barricades without making a lot of noise. And I'll know when they're kind of doing some rat plays. So I basically have the site locked down. And let's say they try to jump into the gym window, right? Well, if they're trying to jump in gym window, or they open up the breach, and I'm playing in gym and they're not really playing the window. Boom. Right through. Fighting them. I need to prep that one more time, but here we'll go through it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. And you're hopping out. It can be an effective way of catching a lot of people off guard. Okay, now we're on one of the worst sites in the game. Bar. What? Here's what we're gonna do. Actually, because they'll open that anyways. I don't want them to have a staging area really, but it's actually not bad to place this here. One thing I like to do is I would want to do this and reinforce this side of the wall. This is my own combination of like how I would want to hold this area because I can shoot them from here and they can't really fight this, and I'm fairly protected from stock. Slightly exposed to stock door, but as long as I'm only exposed to one angle at a time, you're usually in a pretty good spot. We're gonna castle this door. Because again, same situation. You're able to shoot under the door and fight them like so. Right over here, this castle will probably get destroyed pretty early in the round because they will probably come through strip club. But I'm also going to pair that with a proximity mine just to slow them down really. And then you can basically do whatever you want over here. I'd probably make some type of rotate or something. We could castle. You know what? I don't even want to do with the kitchen, so let's just close off the kitchen door completely. Or you can close off the stock door if we really want to play in this hallway. But it's still going to be kind of annoying for them to open that. Someone would have to have a breaching charge or something. You can play like that. And then I can make maybe like line to the side here and play from this situation. There's a lot of things to do with castle. Let's go to the next map. Now we're on bank. Show you guys the default setup that I do every time I play CEO. I literally do this every time I'm CEO. Watch me on stream. You're going to see me do this exact same setup probably every single time. This is just kind of the default setup. It's always good to do. Castle this window, not the windows actually, you know, from the rappel. So you can play farther back and play this without them being on rappel and having an angle all the way to here. I'm going to reinforce these two. And this one so that it can't be on rappel there. You can still get shot from lobby rappel or ATM's rappel from here, so you do have to be mindful of that, but you only have so many castles to use, and this is just like, you know, an angle that most people aren't going to be on. You're going to reinforce these two walls, and then you're going to see me swap around between bulletproofs and prox alarms a lot because I like to use them both. And then I'm going to have a bulletproof camera in the lobby like so. Sometimes it won't get destroyed, and I have complete control of the spiral staircase. If I want to use procs, I place one like here, and then probably one at the top of the staircase, like that. And then I can play far back and, you know, take long-range engagements. Like so. Another setup I'll do every time. I like to make a hole there so they can't just breach the wall super quickly. Reinforce all those 4 walls. Rotate here. Feed holes there. You can put a castle here or on the window. It is entirely up to you on how you want to play this. A lot of times I'll just place it on the window because that's kind of a ranked default. This is more of a comp castle because it's harder for them to actually deal with this castle barricade versus just meleeing it, and they can't really effectively walk in this area without dying to someone's kitchen. Now run over here. I'll make a rotate. I'll castle this door, this window. Put a prox alarm on that door. And then there's a couple things you can do here. You can either castle this door, proximine that side, or you can play further out and castle this door so they have to come through one area in the lobby, or they have to break that door down, and it's going to be very obvious they're over there, and you can just kind of like peek out from whenever you want. And I'll probably place an alarm right here because here they still have to kind of vault over, and I'd still kind of hear them. And then I'd probably make like a rotate here, and you can make more floor holds if you want, but I found it in ranked that kind of sucks when I'm like playing like this and they're walking up marble. It does kind of get me killed. With this, I can kind of engage it. And I can also do like, you know, if you really want to make holes like so, if they are walking down the marble staircase, you can kind of fight them on that, like so. Pretty simple hold. I'll use it all the time. I mean, not much else to say there. And those are the go-to site setups for castle that I would normally use. But now let's go to, you know, kind of how I think about it on the fly. So let's say we're playing barbecue. If someone wants to come up top, like I can do, you know, this. Castle this door. So you can reinforce the side of the wall, having kill holes. Basically, kind of making a labyrinth how I want. Make kill holes here to see the delivery walk in, and I'll also throw a prox. And then I'll castle off these 2 doors because I'm not really playing this side of the map. but I do want to know if they are coming from this direction. Like so. Then I'll also throw a prox alarm there and put a castle here. So I know they're not going to come from this side of the map whatsoever without making noise, and I'll hear them coming. And then I'll probably just like wooden barricade this door, just so I have a general idea that they are, you know, they could be there. And making kills here. If they do come in black, I can still fight it. So I can kind of like station up here. I can watch the walking from there or from delivery. I can help engage top black. I can make more lines of sight to really hold this the way that I want. This is why the super sword is so good. Paired with UMP, it is such a nice utility to be able to get weird angles, interesting angles. And I didn't practice this setup at all. This is just how to think about castle on the fly. And that's it for the castle setups. If you guys want to see more castle setups on literally every single map, let me know down in the comments. But right now, we're going to go over to some castle gameplay. All right, now let's get to some castle gameplay.
My ping's still got you. I'm feeling.
Holding a lobby, like we showed, with my bulletproof. Getting call-outs on the guy. I mean, he's obviously still there. I run down.
They're swung in stock, swung in stock.
I want to deal with them. We kill him, move on. Now it's 2v4. Swing over, take out another one.
E3?
Another one's bottom lobby. We take him down as well. We get the finish. 1v2. We get another.
4 remaining.
Swing that hallway. And then the last gets a plant down. We light him up. Don't get a kill shot though, but I know he's lit. We hear him prone on the ground. And we get the kill. And the defuse. Simple enough.
Diffuser located.
Easy peasy.
Disable the diffuser.
Next clips. Same position on bank. Repel canto. That's why I like you sitting on camera, so I'll be able to tell off audio cue where the guy is repelled. I hear him repelled canto, aka E3. And we take him down, swing it out. We go to stock, because the other pressure and square double. We find one. And we find the last, who's outside the door. Spirits gets to the other guy. Again, I have that bulletproof camera. I swing over. Guy doesn't even have a chance to defend himself. Goes down. Canto dead. Watch that bulletproof. I hear one on the lobby repel, and we take him down. We see one walk in ATMs to rotate off. And now I'm just running up with the super shorty because the last guy is up here. And we take him down. One's on ATMs repel. There's a lot of people on repels. We find the Canto guy again. Take down the marble guy. And then Knock trying to walk up. And we do go down to the guy at long desk. Two more, sorry. One's down. One's down. One's lit. Let's go! And he finds them both. Little old Grixer. Some more bank. We find one who hopped in loan office. We take him down. This is the open area setup we were showing you guys earlier. Find the guy on stock. We find the ram. Twitch shown. I know one's outside the window. I swing down. Rotate around, trying to catch someone off guard. We find the buck. 2v2 now. Taking shots at the marble staircase there. Tries to walk in archives. We take him down. That window is still castled off. And I believe my teammate kills the last, hopping in the window. Clubhouse. Swinging the open window over here. He's mailing the castle door down instead of using his util. Mistake. We hop down. We find one. Taking him down. Hops in the window, trying to get his refrag. Last one hops lobby. Sorry, hops down Logi. Hits my prox alarm that I left there. My teammate takes him down. He just walks to the main staircase. So more bank gameplay. So you're right up top. We're holding open area again. We downed the ram, I believe, with that, but I did not know that at that point in time. We killed the lion, who's also up here, the IQ, and the ram, taking 3 of them down. Next round, I hear someone tapping the loan office or on the lobby repel. We find the lobby repel. Guy's in stock. I swing with a super shorty. I love doing that when they're that close range. Shotgun in your hand. Super shorty is more than enough to take them down on a single pump.
I'm getting targeted by Demos, absolutely not.
Take down the Ash outside stock. I thought I saw another one, but I think it was just Ash's body falling to the ground. Grenade comes out. We take down the sledge. And actually do get that revive here. We run off.
Top square cam. Don't worry yet.
Open up the hatch. Just drop.
No, I'm getting targeted again. Hold on.
Swinging around. He's trying to walk up square, but we take him down.
Dude, one's down somewhere.
Free enough.
Bottom square.
Last guy up.
He's like right next. He's like.
He was on the roof. He goes open area window. And we take him down as well. Back in the main lobby. Blitz is walking up the staircase. Hiding in the corner. We get shots on the Blitz. He doubles back, but you got a shield, and, you know, it's tough. Demos has no idea I'm still here. We take him down as well. And now I'm playing on his shield. We take him down.
Yes, sir.
Next round. Pull that main staircase. That's why I love that bulletproof camera. Not necessarily just for the sight intel, but the audio intel. I hear him rappel upside down. We find him. Guy on the lobby repels. We do find him. Lobby. Find the guy, ATMs, little Cali, and then the Ash walking up Marble. Just always walking around with our gun up. ADS speed on the UMP is a little bit slower. It's not super slow, but it's a little bit slower. This thing is a laser beam. As long as my gun's up, ready to fight, you're usually ready to go. I think I downed one. I do. We walk over. I think I downed the Finca. And we get them both. Free enough. Another round. You'd be surprised how many people will not destroy this bulletproof. Starting to walk up spiral. I kill the guy stock first. And then the guy walking up spiral. And then another one stock. Taking out 3 of them within like 2 seconds. Next round. Guy trying to open up the wall. And he dies to a little bit of a one tap. That one's ATMs flashing out. Goes down. And the one underneath. We take him down. And the last one was going up Marble from the call out. That call was wrong. That was probably the guy going up spiral, but he was outside square. Next round. I love challenging this. It is very hard for them to really get a clean shot on you there. I love doing that. Playing the lobby repels. Hear him opening up loan office. He doesn't realize I can just peek over the corner, and we take him down. I'm starting to see the GGs in the chat. They don't have any faith in their teammates. Masamitsu goes down, but we get the refrag. If it's not clear at this point, I clearly use Castle a ton on Bank. I think that Castle is really, really fucking good on maps that are larger to really kind of make it a little bit more simple for the defenders to kind of focus the attackers into a situation. Kill the guy on Kanto again. Fighting that square from long range. Hard for them to peek. Same stock angle. You're going to see me get kills on the same angles over and over because it's just kind of default stuff. Guy walking a spiral. Can't really defend himself. 2v1 situation now. Guy's defusing. But he was outside, and we're holding the window from the spiral. Shield takes him down. Turns the corner too quick because he doesn't know where someone is at in the hallway, and we're ready when he turns the shield. Flashbang's Marble, but doesn't know I'm still up there. We take him down. One's archives. We peek the left side. What is someone going to do when they think that you know they're on the left side? They're going to peek the right side. So then I start pre-firing the right side, and he walks into a headshot. Back up top. Blaz with a one tap, holding the angle. We find the ace. Situation here. In firefights like this, don't just walk into the pre-fire because you're going to die. Let him burn his mag a little bit. And then catch him off guard. Where he's not fully ready for you to swing out. He has to worry about his ammo count. We swing out with our gun up the entire time. We find the Finca. And we find the last. GG easy. All right, that's it today on how to play as Castle. Just remember not just to close everything off as Castle. The entire idea is to make a labyrinth in a way that your team can like play effectively without bottling them in and choking them off. Like a lot of people will be like, SenVale, what about the castles on Villa where people play in kitchen and they castle off every door? I call that the sardine strat. Basically, you castle everybody into a room, give the attackers free reign of everything, and they can work vertical on you. They can just take full map control. And you're left inside of a can of sardines, basically, like just waiting to get picked off. You want to be able to make like interesting little funnels that are hard for attackers to deal with, and where they have to basically go through a choke point to their deaths. So that's the way to really think about Castle. Just don't just close off doors randomly, willy-nilly. Have some thought on like why you're actually doing these things, and try not to make your teammates, you know, feel like they're bottlenecked. Anyways, that's it for today. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and leave a like down below for more. And let me know what operator you guys want to see next time. Peace out.